Hello beautiful people, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. I am back here in my house, as you guys can tell. Today is December 23rd and it has been 1 week since Super Typhoon Odetteph or Rai hit Cebu City, the rest of the Visayas and Mindanao as well. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys what's going to be the future plan. My future plan, what I have in my head for my home, my sister's home, and my mom's home as well. But before that, I just really want to thank each and every one of you for sending your kind messages and comments in the video that I have uploaded. Thank you guys all so much for sending your sympathies for me and my family, for the rest of the Visayas and Mindanao as well that has been greatly affected by the Super Typhoon. In all honesty, I was not really able to, read all of your messages and comments because up until today, December 23rd, the current situation in Cebu City is we still don't have electricity. Next is we have scarcity of drinking water. Scarcity of food, we have very limited access to ATM machine, and also we have very limited sources for gas as well. When it comes to signal and internet connection, it is a very intermittent, and even here in the countryside, I don't have a signal as well. Like there is no signal at all. That's why you guys may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram or here in YouTube, that I did a status about, I'm gonna be going here home in the countryside because we will be, celebrating Christmas, even if we have this challenge. We still want to celebrate Christmas with the rest of our family, so that's why we're here. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas. Anyway, right now, Cebu is really struggling. I'm just really happy that a lot of people are really helping hand in hand to survive the aftermath of the Super Typhoon. There has been a lot of establishments, a lot of stores that was greatly damaged or destroyed, and you can see some of the stores as well, their walls have been blown away, or that has been really destroyed. The good thing about it is that even if they have those goods and some of the stuff that they are selling, I have not heard any looting incidents here in Cebu City, so that was very remarkable considering the scarcity of drinking water and scarcity of food as well, and especially cash. So since there is really no internet connection because of no electricity, most of the establishments, really all of the establishments, all of the stores are only accepting cash. And yeah, it was really such a struggle. Like even me, I was being turned down. I was trying to withdraw. I was being turned down because it's only intended for the patients, and there has been a lot of people that had to queue for 3-4 hours to withdraw some cash. At the same time, there are also some people that has experience wherein they have been on queue for hours already, like 2 to 3 hours, and then only to find out that the gasoline station has run out of gas, or the ATM machine has run out of cash as well. So yeah, it's been a struggle for everybody here in Cebu City, but we've remained strong and we've remained really resilient to really overcome this struggle that we are currently facing. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys all so much for all the love and support that you guys are sharing to me and my family. Thank you so much to all the people who sent help. I am going to send you guys a message. Each one of you, I will send you guys a message once I already have a good internet connection and once we have electricity back. In the meantime, I can't really access the internet that much, and my email as well, so I'm so sorry. I hope you guys will understand. I'm going to really reach out to you guys, and I just really want to thank you all for just being here for me and my family. That really means so much. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, going back to the main agenda of this video, this has been just in my head for the last few days since this typhoon happened. I have just been thinking on what should be the best thing to do for my house. I know some of you may have some input on what's going to be the best thing to do, what are the, recommended plan to do for my simple province house. You know what? I only had my house for a year. So if you guys can remember, we finished the house last November 25th. That's when we moved in, and that's when we did the house blessing. And yeah, it's only been a year that I had my house, and now I had to rebuild it. I totally understand that there has been a lot more people that are in a worse situation than I am. I know that my house is still here. It's only the roof that is a problem. But it's just so hurtful to think that what you worked hard for years and years of working can just be taken away from you like in a snap. Anyway, so my plan for my simple house, this is not going to be the really solid plan. Obviously, I'm still open for any input that you guys have. Feel free to comment it below, and as soon as I have a reliable internet connection, then I would go through each of them. So I am actually planning to really remove everything here in my house. So you guys saw the damage, right? I shared it to you. So it's actually the roof that has been blown away. I'm just super grateful that all of my family, we are all okay, and that we survived the typhoon. I know I was able to capture it on camera when my brother-in-law was trying to tie the roof, and if he did not let go, then he will be also blown away by the strong wind. And that was really super crazy to actually see it in person. I was literally crying when it happened. It was a horrendous situation. Anyway, let's not go deep down in that because I'm getting emotional. Going back, so my plan is to really remove everything. I wanted to remove the wall as well. I know the wall is okay, but when the typhoon was starting, I was in my room, and I can see, the wall was actually literally shaking. It doesn't look like it's a typhoon. It looks like there was a tornado, or it looks like there was an earthquake that was happening. And yeah, that was such a traumatic experience for me, to be honest, and especially for my family as well. And yeah, so I'm planning to knock down all of the wall, and I wanted to make it solid. I wanted to build a cement wall so that it will be much more sturdy. That's in my head. And then aside from that, for the roof, some of you have suggestions to use metal trusses for the roof so that it will be much more strong. I understand, but in all honesty, some of the houses here in the countryside, even if they were using metal trusses, it was also blown away by the typhoon. So I am planning on making the roof cement as well. So I got this idea from my mom's workplace. If you guys can remember, I have shared to you the temporary shelter that me and my family have, right? So that room, that's where my mom, my sister, and Scarlett currently living, because it's only a girls' dormitory, so my brother-in-law and my papa cannot really get inside in there. But here in my house, they can still definitely live in the second bedroom. The second bedroom is totally okay. There's no damage. There's no leak whatsoever. So I'm just super grateful as well, because we were able to store some of my things in the second bedroom. Aside from making it cement, I just want to make it like a rooftop, since it's gonna be cement, right? That has been my plan. Let me know, guys, if that's good or not, or if you guys have any other suggestions that is good for a tropical country like here in the Philippines that is really prone to these national disasters like super typhoon and whatnot. So I would highly encourage you guys to comment it below, whatever it is that you have in your mind. It is very helpful. I'm very open to any of you guys' inputs. While I was in the city, I have just been really thinking and planning like what should I do, and I know that we have to use really big metal rebar or some metals whatsoever. I don't really know what you guys call it, but yeah, I really want to make sure that this time it's going to withstand any other storm that is going to come or hit Cebu City or like here in Visayas, because that was the most traumatic experience that I had in my life, and obviously I don't want it to happen again. And to be honest, like seeing my family go through that was like super duper sad and really hurtful. So when it comes to the size of the house, it's still gonna be the same, because I don't wanna, spend so much for the house as well, because obviously I spent so much for this house already. So that all we have to work on is just the wall and the roof as well, and obviously some of the electric. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see all the wires over there. They're all tangled, and some I don't think we can still use. So obviously we have to replace those as well. Most of the appliances that I have here in my house, like my refrigerator, my TV, what else? My sound system. Most of them were actually soaked during the typhoon, because we had to evacuate, right? So we had to like really leave everything. If the electricity will be back here in the countryside, we're going to check if we had to let go of them, or if it can be fixed, or if are they still okay. Yeah, so that's my current plan. And speaking of, stuff that has been destroyed, I do have my water tank. It has been destroyed as well. I don't think we can ever use that, so we will have to purchase another one. My windows are all okay, so I think we can still use them. Let me know, guys, if it is actually a good idea to replace the walls with cement. With that experience, I just really want to make sure that the house is very strong and sturdy, and that whatever calamity that will come in Cebu, it will survive. Next, we are going to talk about the plan for my sister's house. So you guys saw the video when I went to my sister's house. It's totally wrecked. It was really sad to see, to be honest. They really worked so hard in order to, build their house for their family and for Scarlett as well. So for my sister's house, we really had to start from scratch. I am also really thinking to, make a solid house as well, that it's gonna be made of cement, and we shall see what can we do with the roof for it as well. So yeah, I just really want to make sure that the houses that we are going to build are really strong enough. Next to my sister's house is my mom's, so that's where we evacuated. So my mom's house is actually okay. The only problem is we had to change the roof as well. Most of the roofs that my mom has, they're all leaking, so obviously we really had to replace it with a good one. I know there has been a lot of people that I need to really help in this situation. My family really needs help, so we are going to rebuild one house at a time. We are going to start here in my house. I'm still thinking if I should go through with changing the wall, but we shall see. Once we finish mine, then that's when we help my sister as well rebuild their house, and then my mom for the roof. We shall see with the budget that we have. So that is pretty much it for now, guys, for my plans that I have in my head. I really hope that we will be able to help rebuild. I really hope that I will be able to rebuild my house. It's been very hurtful for me, to be honest. That's why I just don't want to stay here in my house for now, because I just really get hurt and I get really emotional. I just really want to stay in the city for now, relax a bit, so that I could recuperate and I could really accept what happened to my house. I was really happy, you guys saw how happy I was when we moved in and finally I got my house. But these things are really out of our control, and that I know that God will not give us any problem that we are not able to fight for. I know that God is there to help us, so I'm just really keeping my faith. I'm trying to be really strong for this. So I hope you guys will help me get through this. I know you guys are there to help me and my family. Again, thank you guys also so much for being here. I truly appreciate each one of you. I know some of you have watched my videos multiple times. Thank you guys so much. That really helped a lot. Yeah, just thank you so much for everything. And so with that being said, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna try to be brave and say this. Don't forget to smile and be happy. Bye.